So I've been harping on this little mission counter. I want to explain it a little bit better. The next main plot mission after Horizon has 2 conditions. The first is 5 missions after Horizon. The second is that you have to have 8 squad mates, which if you have Kasumi and Zaid, you'll have 8. See, we have 8. So if we do one more mission, we'll meet both prerequisites for the next story mission.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Alright, thanks, Kelly. Now, there's another way you can sort of get around this, besides putting off squad mate recruitment. Basically, if you do a mission that drops you someplace other than Normandy, where there will be another mission to do, then you can extend your mission count. Don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, so I was gonna plan on doing Grunt's little mission here, just to sort of demonstrate this. The reward for that mission will help us a little bit, but there are several other missions that would also help us for the next story encounter, but since you only have a limited number of options, you have to pick which upgrades you want the most. Many times as a soldier and possibly as an infiltrator, depending on what I plan to do with the build. I'll go do a mission on Ilium, the assassin.
Urdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout. Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Right, we already kind of did that. So, one thing that would have been nice to be able to get was the pistol upgrade that Fortack sells, but I'm a little bit too poor for that. It's like 60,000 credits. At least it is right now. We'll fix that in a second.
That crap rots your brain.
Yeah, extranet does rot your brain.
I'll tear you apart. You don't have the plates to try.
The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Turian government previously...
Don't crowd the ambassador.
No, we can talk to that guy some other time.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatag Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the Rite could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
I am unnatural.
Ain't no blood, no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself.
Oh, you're talking about Grunt.
This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Wrex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission? That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested.
I don't care about you, son of Mo. Shut up.
Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Good.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about
How
Grunt
about
is
this?
a lie. You dare. I like this human. He understands. I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Grant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
Let's do it.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
So most of these little loyalty missions play to the strengths of the squad mates. In very general terms. Put your squad in open when facing melee creatures. Your team can fire more quickly to avoid becoming overwhelmed. A hint. So, like I said, in general, it plays to the strengths of your squad mate who gives you the mission. In this case, it's Grunt's mission. Now you have to try to figure out what Grunt's strength is. He's not really the best squad mate on Insanity. Nominally, he would be for tanking, but really the combat-focused squad mates aren't all that great. I'm including Zaid in that. Anyway, Morden's probably the best squad mate to take with you on this mission, regardless of your class. I'm gonna take Garrus, of course, just for the hell of it. But Morden's very good. The Justicar, if we would have recruited her, isn't so bad, nor is the Assassin. Otherwise, you can get away with Jacob and Jack. They've got Pullfield, and Miranda isn't horrible, but she's not great. So I have been saving for the last combat mastery rank, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a rank in Cryo Ammo, which will help since we're facing melee creatures. Cryo is probably the best ammo against melee creatures, and it's one of the best powers on missions that have a lot of melee enemies. Especially if you get it ranked up to 4. One of the things I could have done was respec on this ship into some strange build that had squad cryo ammo, but I'm not going to bother to spend the Ezo to do that. Garrus is just mainly there because he's Garrus. We're not going to get any mileage out of Overload, and we'll get a little bit out of Concussive Shot, but mainly he's just there because he's Garrus. And, let's see, Grunt, so again, his powers aren't amazing. If you save points on Concussive Shot, you can have Squad Incendiary Ammo at this point, but that's not going to be hugely beneficial. Really, the only squad ammo power that'll help you a lot is Cryo here. And in any case, I'm just going to max Concussive Shot, and I'll get Blast. These don't make a huge difference in my opinion, but Blast has a little bit of radius, you might hit 2 units. Then I'm going to give him 2nd rank Incendiary, just so he does a little bit more damage. This mission's actually easier after you do Assassin if you're a soldier, because you get a good anti-armor DPS weapon on that mission, but it would also be better if we had level 3 pistol upgrades so that we could have gotten pistol critical. We'll still be able to handle it, I'm sure. Grunt's actually better with the Eviscerator most of the time, but in this mission he'll do okay with the Claymore. Oh, Claymore has 1.25x multipliers to all defense layers. I'll talk about it a little bit more later. Of course, we have shotgun shield piercing, so that increases the shield and barrier multiplier. rolling out in our Krogan Mercedes there.
This is Tuchanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Alright, so get your squad prepared. I'm gonna put Garrus on rifle. Vindicator might be slightly better, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna throw concussive shots on here. Let me see, I need to put that up there. And I'm going to go with pretty much the shotgun and pistol for these early waves. I'm not going to use that until later. I'll put incendiary on there.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the
Don't
keystone.
worry about them talking and growing impatient. You can run around and pick up this money and stuff early. There's some thermal clips all over the place. Let's see, where's my Vindy? And go ahead and throw
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the
cryo
keystone.
on there. You can do this with... I'm just gonna grab that for money. I'm not gonna need metagels. You can save the power cells for later. Platinum. Just gonna do this mostly now, so
Let's
I don't
get
have to worry
started,
about it
Shepard.
later.
Hit the keystone.
Mainly I'm just stalling so that I can get my guns set up with ammos. I'll try to remember. I'm just gonna take that now, so I can get 100 credits.
Let's get
Anyway.
started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Oh yeah, wait. We want to bypass these first so we don't forget them. So antenna, little C thing, resistor, ground, capacitor.
Started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Yeah, Grunt, I hear ya, but we need some money. I think you can get 30,000 credits total if you get all the salvage and stuff. There we go. I still don't know what this C thing is. Those look like capacitors. That's an antenna. And ground or earth. Alright, let's get to it for real.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka.
Just gonna run the shotgun for now,
In the
but
natural world, only we are fit to hold.
power cells will refill your ammo if you haven't used any heavy weapon ammo. That's the only reason I'm keeping them around. This mission's relatively straightforward. Just try to keep together. You're gonna have to do most of the heavy lifting. First wave is barren.
On your six. Got it.
Hold fire, Shepard.
Return.
Not that one. Scope and drop.
On the ground, now!
You can just use concussive shots to stagger them
know
if
I'm
they
worthy.
need, if they're getting too close to your men. After you armor strip them, of course. They mainly come from these high areas.
On my way.
I'll be there. Yeah, right on your ass.
Understood.
Behind you.
Affirmative.
I see them. They'll all die. Knock them down. One more.
Pistol's actually a little better for this, but... Fist Raider's not bad. Garrus with the sniper will stay at range mostly. Baron mostly come out at night, mostly.
Here they come.
Not really, but I'm just taking that now.
I'm on it.
Put them down.
There we go. My pleasure. Snipe that one. Never saw it coming. Firing a high-impact shot.
Yeah, I'm getting them kind of on the edge of freezing. That's why the concussive shot probably wasn't doing anything there. It should knock them over.
Ready for another round.
Alright, that's the first wave. With Morden, you can use him to group armor strip, or you can use cryoblast to freeze him. It's even better on this wave.
An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
So watch for the thing flying in. That'll tell you where they're gonna come from, basically. Here we go.
Right.
Bring the team up here. Depending on the power, sometimes you can hit them right as they spawn and then they like instantly blow up. Usually they go side to side. Yeah. He rushed a little early there.
Hostile engaged.
On the ground now!
I want to be relatively efficient. Don't get too close to these guys because
On my way.
they breathe fire.
Right.
I'm on it. I'll take the shot.
And they also blow up when they die. Just try to keep your ammo up. With shotgun extra rounds, we're going to be in a lot better position than we would be without them.
Yeah, right on your ass.
My pleasure.
They're coming from the other way. See the little waves speed up a little bit.
On the ground now!
Adrenaline rush isn't so bad. But we're kind of slow here.
Attacking target.
You got it. Right. I'll put them down.
Yeah, that's a bad thing about my Fortack. It doesn't have a lot of ammo.
Impact shot.
There we go. Gotta use the right weapon.
Never saw me coming.
It's probably slightly easier when you do it kind of at lower level, because you can kill them faster. Of course, Soldier
We need to
Cryo
trigger
ammo
the keystone to continue the
works
right.
pretty well. Alright, so that was the second wave. I'm gonna switch over to all incendiary or Inferno Ammo. I'm gonna mainly go with the
We must have to
Vindy and the Carnifex here.
Now, all Krogan bear the general.
This is the fun wave.
Our reward, our curse. It is a fight
See if we
where
can
the
keep
only goal
Grunt and
is
Garrus up.
survival.
Police thermal clips if you need
Feel
them.
that? Everything is shaking. I am ready.
There's a couple of different strategies for this. Some people like to just go down here, do it from here. Shoot this little tentacle.
On it.
Shot ready.
Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
If you do it right, you can stay behind the pylon.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
I'm going.
I'm just gonna get hit, probably.
And stay there.
The concussive shots don't really do much, but you gotta think every little bit helps,
On my
right?
way. Heading to cover. Concussive shot ready. Understood.
Got it. On it.
On your
Should be
six.
moving around this way again. Just
Right.
Moving.
Garrus behind that pylon. A reload cancel is pretty good. You can use powers on it, it's just I don't really have any anti-armor powers. I probably reloaded before I hit a rush there. If I only had the Viper. And see, these clips just keep spawning, so...
Understood.
Squad, most of your characters don't really tolerate the threshold maw acid. So we killed a Thresher Maw, we're pretty awesome. And try to run around and grab some clips. And that's why you go and pick up all the money and
We
stuff
have company.
beforehand.
Good. I want more.
Yeah, Grunt's ready.
You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Wrex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
That's right.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord of Kier.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust.
Pragmatist.
I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your
There it
rite
is.
of passage tipped that balance too.
If I know Grunt, your answer's coming at muzzle velocity.
You do know Grunt. This Varen is dead.
Ah, look at that. Oh, time to go.
We've been spotted.
Fire! Moving to cover.
I'm on it.
Try a real now.
Enemy charging. That one hit. On your 6.
Don't want to order them into,
You got it.
right into the enemies. Here we go. Now I can charge up there, because I'm a true Krogan.
Forget the dead!
Ah, that hurt. A little carnage. Grab these while you can. Alright, dude. Elbow of Doom.
Understood. Concussive shot ready.
Got it.
Come on, Gatatog. What's your problem?
On the ground now!
Oh, he must not have been, oh, that was anticlimactic. I was hoping he'd charge me or something, but oh well. This mission is actually one of the simpler loyalty missions. There's maybe one or two that's easier, and those don't have combat in them. But I think I grabbed most of the stuff here. We have, oh, there we go. We gotta get it.
Get out of here and leave him.
Gotta get paid. Yeah, just hit adrenaline rush, run up, shoot him with a shotgun, give him your robo elbow. Get back on our Tuchanka Mercedes G.
The rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory.
Do you know how many
Grunt,
Thresher Maws I
you
killed
are
2 years ago,
Urdnot.
bro?
We now own property. Join the army.
I mean,
and
I had a
apply
Mako to help
serve
me,
under
but
a battle
I
master.
mostly killed them on foot.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Yeah, don't you forget it.
Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortack. His weapons are the finest we have.
That token is shotgun upgrade. Oh,
What were you called before you became Shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the Shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground 12 times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
so it's basically like, what is it? Salunda Secundus? I don't know.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Oh, when you put it that way, it makes total sense.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogans suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the Shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This should
Right.
come in handy.
There we go. Level up. Grunt has joined Clan Urdnot and should be emotionally stable. We'll monitor Krogan's progress of societal acceptance with Clan Urdnot. Hopefully clan bonds will not interfere with loyalty to Shepard. Data regarding Krogan clan politics useful. Grunt power unlocked. He gets fortification. It's a defensive power, and all the defensive powers are not very good, so... Oh, and he's got a new outfit, so... I mean, that's important. There we go. Here's our Fortack present. Synchronized Pulsar. This will be pretty useful. But not quite as useful as the earlier upgrades, since there aren't any special upgrades to unlock anymore. So we got the full 30,000. Unfortunately, we need like 60 for another pistol upgrade, so... Platinum 2,000. And check this out. See, we're still on Tuchanka, which means we could do Morden's mission if we want, without having to worry about getting interrupted by Elusive Man.
Killed the Thresher mob on foot.
Yep.
Don't crowd the ambassador. Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. I am Urdnot Grunt. This human is part of my Krant. Urdnot allows humans in a candidate's Krant. Interesting. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Kral, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What's so great about facing down Turians?
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Wrex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
Good.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
I am, in fact, pretty much all over the galaxy, because nobody can get anything done without Spectre Shepard to do it for them.
Tankbred and the human killed the Thresher mob?
Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Wrex himself.
I'm just gonna talk to Wrex briefly.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the Rite. Next you'll tell me he's a Clint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's
he's
what it takes
actually.
to replace me. You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
Good to see you, Wrex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Alright, so we could talk to him about Morden's problem and do that mission since we're here, and that mission launches from here, but...
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Urdnot will make it better.
Damn
My
right.
line will fix it.
So, his dialogue's a little bit different if you talk to him there before the Rite. Pretty much. I'll talk to you later though, bro. It's Fortack.
As I understand it, Clan Urdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The Shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass off my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Urdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
The Solarians. The designers of the genophage.
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about him.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Morden has a little dialogue if you bring him. So let's see this discount. So basically save 10,000 credits, but we're still slightly too poor. If I was gonna do Morden's mission, I'd be able to afford that afterwards.
Don't touch anything.
But time's a waste. We need to save the galaxy. I go back to Normandy.
Urdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepherd.
I'm flattered.
Someday we'll get off this rock. Show those Turians who's boss. Damn right. Go to the clan leader. Urdnot Grunt, you can go where you want.
There's the young hero. Urdnot Grunt and his victorious Grant. I have work for you if you want it, Urdnot Grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk. Look around you, human. This is the Krogan homeworld. The Blood Pack recruits Krogan. So unless your Urdnot friend wants to sign on the dotted line, you can go back the way you came. There's the young hero. Urdnot Grunt.
Well, okay. Can't believe I've been discriminated against. Hold spacebar to sprint. I actually can't hold spacebar to sprint because I need to hold shift to sprint.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
And there it is. We'll just talk to a couple of people and then we'll stop here, I think.
You know, Commander, I'm not real broke up that Wrex isn't coming. I'm good with our current amount of headbutting. I'd say we're at headbutting capacity.
Indeed.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
him and 5, or 6, I mean, are getting along real well. So we need to talk to Elusive Man in the comm room. But first, let's upgrade our shotgun. They give us an upgrade, but they don't give us the researched upgrade. No, we don't need a missile. We need to get these eventually. I guess I could afford them now. Whatever. Sure, why not? Let's blow 50,000 platinum on something that doesn't affect anything. Now I get a bunch of codex entries.
The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Thanks, Kelly. She mentioned something about Garrus before. Let's go talk to him. Sure, he just wants to talk about how much fun it was running around on Normandy.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
Is he from the Fade?
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Anytime, Garrus. Well, not surprising that he had a task for us. Anyway, just accumulating all these tasks. I'm putting off Elusive Man.
The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Alright, thanks, Kelly. Oh, no new messages. We'll stop here, and then we'll deal with Elusive Man. That's all for now.